Good morning, students. Last time I discussed with you about the various types of equilibrium, physical and chemical equilibrium. I left with only one type of equilibrium, and that is the gas aqueous solution equilibrium. Like CO2 present in water gives CO2 aqueous solution, or any other gas which is present in solution. How much gas is soluble under given set of condition, and that is decided on the basis of Henry's law. Henry laws states that the amount of gas dissolved in a definite amount of liquid is directly proportional to the pressure of a gas above the liquid surface in equilibrium at a definite temperature. I repeat it again. The amount of gas dissolved is directly proportional to the pressure of the gas above the liquid surface in equilibrium. And this sign of proportionality is replaced by K. Proportionality constant. Suppose this is the soda water bottle. And CO2 is penetrated into this liquid under high pressure. What we observe when we open the soda water bottle, the CO2 gas escape out in the form of bubbles. Why so? We can justify on the basis of this law. Suppose at 10 atmosphere the CO2 gas dissolved is 5 gram. When we open the bottle, pressure reduces to 1 atmosphere. Means 1/10 of the pressure. The amount of gas also is 1/10. So 5 by 10 is 0.5 gram. And the 4.5 gram of the gas will escape out in the form of bubble. This is the reason. So this is the question: why dissolved gas escape out on opening the soda water bottle? So on opening the soda water bottle, the pressure above the liquid surface reduces to 1 atmosphere. As a result, we know that M is directly proportional to P. The amount of gas dissolved also decreases, and the excess of the gas escape out in the form of bubbles. There are large number of applications of Henry's law. Inhale oxygen, exhale CO2. That is can be easily explained on the basis of Henry law. At lungs, the partial pressure of O2 is high, the amount of gas is also high. As a result, more and more oxygen is soluble, and that mixes with the hemoglobin forms oxyhemoglobin. At tissue site, the carbohydrate changes to carbon dioxide of water. There is a formation of CO2. The excess of CO2 is there, and at tissue site, CO2 pressure is high, and more CO2 mixes with the water and comes near the lungs. And at this position, the pressure is low, as the amount of CO2 dissolved is also low, and this as a CO2 is exhaled. Limitation, same limitation as we discussed in some gas laws. This law is applicable at low pressure and high temperature. At high pressure, low temperature, the gas dissolved is much more than that of expected on the basis of Henry law. And this law is not applicable if gas reacts chemically with a liquid, like ammonia. Ammonia with water, the gas dissolved is 555 times more than that of expected on the basis of Henry's law. Similarly, CO2 with water, the gas dissolved is much higher because of formation of carbonic acid. Oxygen with hemoglobin, the solubility is much higher than that of expected on the basis of Henry's law. These are some limitations of this. Now let us take up law of mass section, which is very important. According to law of mass section, as per your +1 standard, the rate at which reactants react together is directly proportional to molar concentration of reactant. The rate at which reactants react together is directly proportional to molar concentration of reaction. Means mole per liter. Suppose A semi-reactant gives product. Then by law of mass section, rate is directly proportional to molar concentration. If the formula is expressed in a square bracket, in that case you have to mention the molarity. Molar concentration. And this proportionality can be raised by K. It becomes this one. Suppose A plus B gives product. The rate is directly proportional to this one. Molar concentration of A into molar concentration of B. And on removing the proportionality, we write it as K. Now, if A moles of A and B moles of A gives product, the rate is proportional. A is for A and B is for बिल्कुल क्लियर है. If A plus A gives product, A plus A is 2A, then here A into A is A to the power 2. Same is here. If A moles of A, B moles of B, then this mole goes to the power, and this one. Where K is rate constant or specific reaction rate or velocity constant. कुछ भी कह सकते हैं, सब पॉसिबल है. रेट कांस्टेंट भी कह सकते हैं, स्पेसिफिक रिएक्शन रेट भी, और वेलोसिटी कांस्टेंट भी कह सकते हैं. तो क्या डेफिनेशन बनेगी रेट कांस्टेंट की या स्पेसिफिक रिएक्शन रेट या वेलोसिटी कांस्टेंट की? रेट कांस्टेंट और स्पेसिफिक रिएक्शन रेट और वेलोसिटी कांस्टेंट is equal to rate of reaction when concentration of all the reactant is taken as unit. If I take up the concentration as then rate constant is equal to rate of reaction. Similarly here, 1 and 1. 1 into 1, 1 into K means the rate is equal to K. 1 raised to A, 1 per 2, 3, 4, 5 comes out to be 1. 1 into 1, 1 into K. Rate is equal to K. यही definition दिया. Is equal to rate of reaction when the concentration of all the reactant is taken as unit or 1. Now let us take up the units of rate constant. Rate of reaction के units तो पता है हमें, moles per liter per unit time, depending upon the time is set in minutes or hours. What about the units of rate constant? Now for this reaction, suppose the units of rate of reaction is mole per liter per second. And concentration mole per liter. Cancelled out. Here units of K is percent. But in this case, mole per liter per second. Mole per liter. Mole per liter. तो K की यूनिट्स क्या बनेंगे? पर मोल लीटर पर सेकंड. For this reaction rate constant unit is this one. For this reaction rate constant unit is this one. Now the units of rate constant is constant for a given reaction at a constant temperature. But the units vary from reaction to reaction. If the reaction will change, the rate of reaction changes. The units of rate constant is constant for a given reaction at constant temperature. Because sometime if the temperature changes, the reaction also changes. The units will vary from reaction to reaction. So this is about the law of mass action which I will apply in the next article, law of chemical equilibrium. equilibrium, and for this we have to consider some reversible reaction. Let us take up some theoretical reaction. Suppose A moles of B and A moles of A, B moles of B, and so on combined together forms X moles of X, Y moles of Y, and so on. Kf is the forward rate constant, Kb is the backward rate constant. Then by law of mass action, rate of forward action is equal to Kf. Kf is the forward rate constant into A raised power A, B raised power B. For forward action, K instead of A, B, I will write as Kf. And for backward action, Kb is equal to X raised power X, Y raised power Y. Coefficient पावर में जाएंगे, and we know that at equilibrium rate of forward action is equal to rate of backward action. On putting the values, we get this relation. Then K by Kb. तो इसको किधर ले जाएंगे? And the denominator. And this ratio is nothing but Kc. Where Kc is called as equilibrium constant. C stand for in terms of concentration. इसका reactant or product. Generally we write it as equilibrium constant in terms of concentration. Other for detail, किसकी concentration? Reactant product. In a reaction, there are only two components, reactant products. Now, how to define the law of chemical equilibrium? It is a product of concentration product Y. X and Y are the products. It is the product of concentration of the product to the product of concentration of reactant. Raised to power respective coefficient in a balanced equation. Raised to power, in this case the coefficient is small x, coefficient is small y, small. Coefficient is small n, small. It may 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any digit that goes to the power. But this is possible when the observable property is the concentration. Now, if the observable property is partial pressure, like in gases, then we can write it as in a similar manner Kp. Kp is equilibrium constant in terms of pressure. Px into Py upon Pa, Pb raised to power respective coefficient, where Px is the partial pressure of X gas, Py is the partial pressure of Y gas, Pa is the partial pressure of gas A, and Pb the partial pressure of gas. Pa the partial pressure of gas A, and Pb is the partial pressure of gas B, and X, Y, these are the coefficients of balanced equation. Now, how Kp is related to this? According to ideal gas equation, P is equal to N0. If we move V on the denominator and V is the volume in liter, the number of moles per liter is nothing but molar concentration, and hence we can write it as CRT. It means we can replace P with CRT, but here the concentration is expressed in the form normal simple within square bracket. So I will write P is equal to ERT, where A is the molar concentration of A into RT. Molar concentration of A into RT. In the same way, P is molar concentration of B into RT. X, molar concentration X into RT. Molar concentration of Y into RT. On putting the value in equation second, Px power x, complete का power x करना है, it means x raised power x into RT raised power x. Power y raised power y into RT raised power y. Power a raised power a into RT raised power y. This power b raised power b into RT raised power b. Let us put together all the molar concentrations. Then here RT is equal to x into y, ratio x into y, RT raised to power x plus 1. In the denominator, a raised to power a into b raised to power b, and so on. Then RT raised to power a plus b, and so on. And this, according to question 1, this is nothing but Kc. Then RT will x plus y, and so on, a plus b. X and y are the molar concentration of the products, and this is the coefficients of the products, and these are coefficients of the reactant, a plus b. So in a short, we write a RT delta Ng. Because PV is equal to nRT formula is applicable for gaseous system, not for solid and liquid. So delta Ng is nothing but number of moles of product minus number of moles of reactant. इसके गैस कोई सॉलिड या लिक्विड अगर होगा तो उसको नहीं लेना है, सिर्फ गैस के लेना, नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ प्रोडक्ट और नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ प्रोडक्ट माइनस नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ रिएक्टेंट. RT की वैल्यू 0.082 भी लेनी पड़ सकती है, 0.083, वो डिपेंड करेगा प्रेशर बार में लिया जा रहा है या एटमॉस्फेयर में लिया जा रहा है, उसके बेस पे और कुछ नहीं. KP दिया तो कैसे निकल सकता है, कैसे दिया तो टेम्परेचर आपको बता दें. इसके ऊपर क्वेश्चन होंगे, इनके बेस पे क्वेश्चन होंगे, इसके बेस पे क्वेश्चन. नाउ अभी तक हमने पढ़ा था physical and chemical equilibrium. Now there are further two types of equilibrium: homogeneous equilibrium and heterogeneous equilibrium. Homogeneous equilibrium means if all the components of the reaction mixture are in the same phase, means same physical state, all are gases or all are liquid. All are solid is not possible. Solid-solid reaction is not possible. And heterogeneous, if at least one component of the reaction mixture exists in different ways. Today I am going to take up the homogeneous equilibrium. Like nitrogen with hydrogen gives ammonia. All are gases. Then by law of chemical equilibrium, product क्या है? NH3. Molar concentration NH3, coefficient power, power 2. Upon molar concentration of reactant. In case of hydrogen, power 3, the coefficient is 3. And this expression will be written if the observed property is concentration. If the partial pressure is there, then we write it in this manner. Partial pressure ammonia power 2 over partial pressure nitrogen into partial pressure hydrogen raised to power 3. Similar pattern. But in this case, Kc and Kp both expressions are possible. Is there any relation between two? Yes, Kp is equal to Kc, RT delta Ng. Kp into RT delta Ng. Number of moles to product 2. 2 minus 4. 1 plus 3, 4. 2 minus 4 comes out to minus 2. It means here Kp is less than Kc. क्योंकि Kc को T is positive quantity, R is positive quantity, you have to divide. On dividing it becomes equal. It means otherwise Kc is greater. बट डिवाइड करने पे Kc को फिर Kp के बराबर आता है, इसका अकेला Kc क्या है ज्यादा. तो कभी कभी इस टाइम से क्वेश्चन कर लेते हैं हाउ Kp is Kc related या मल्टीपल चॉइस Kp is less than Kc, Kc is greater than Kc, Kc is equal to Kc, Kp is 0, Kc is not 0. ऐसे में 4 ऑप्शंस दे सकते हैं आप, आपको पता होना चाहिए कैसे. Next, PCl5 changes to PCl3 and Cl. Product concentration over reactant concentration. Kc, all are gases, no coefficient. And Kp, partial pressure of PCl3 into partial pressure of Cl2 or partial pressure of PCl5. And we know that Kp is equal to Kc RT delta Mg. Here delta Mg is product is 1 plus 1 2, 2 minus 1 1 RT power 1. Kp Kc को कुछ पॉजिटिव क्वांटिटी से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तब बराबर होगा. अकेला Kc कम है, means और Kc, Kp is larger, Kp is greater than Kc. तो पता चल गया. एक एक एग्जांपल दिया जा रहा है आपको. हाइड्रोजन प्लस आयोडीन 2Hi, all are gases, and in this case this is product Hi power hydrogen and iodine, but in this case the coefficient is 2, that goes to power Kp. Partial pressure of Hi power 2 over this one. In this case the delta Mg is 0, and so Kp is equal to Kc into RT raised power 0, or Kp is equal to Kc. They are equal. We have studied this section. Ethyl acetate with water gives acetic acid and ethanol. All are liquid. All are liquid. Means homogeneous equilibrium. Then Kc is equal to concentration of product over concentration of reactant. But in this case, you cannot write down Kp. Kp expression is accepted because all are liquid. Partial pressures are noted down or are the observable property only in case of gaseous system, not in case of solid liquid. Now, here I write it as aqueous. Instead of liquid, aqueous. Then we will not write down the concentration of water. Instead of liquid, if I here write down aqueous, because in that case we have to use the IPAC rule. According to IPAC rule, concentration of pure solvent in any reaction is taken as 1. As per IUPAC rule, concentration of pure solvent is taken as 1. Aqueous means this is present in water. Aqueous means this is present in water. This is present in water, and this is water. It means this is pure solvent. इसकी concentration हम इक्विलिब्रियम में नहीं लेंगे जब भी फॉर्मूला लिखा जाएगा. ये ध्यान में रखना. तो इस ढंग से मैंने आपको कुछ होमोजेनियस इक्विलिब्रियम के एग्जांपल दिए हैं. अब कुछ हेटेरोजेनियस इक्विलिब्रियम लेते हैं. इन हेटेरोजेनियस इक्विलिब्रियम at least one component of the reaction mixture consists in a different phase. And that is, there are some IPAC rules which we have to follow, like solid liquid equilibrium, and that is the concentration of solid is taken as 1. In case of liquid gas equilibrium, the concentration of liquid is taken as 1. In case of solid gas equilibrium, the concentration of solid is taken as 1. But in case gas aqueous solution equilibrium, in that case aqueous solution cannot be taken as one. This is very important point. Suppose this, you will not consider it into this category. You may, this is gas and aqueous solution is liquid. So we will take it as one. No. In case of gas aqueous solution, the aqueous solution concentration should be taken into one. Let us take up some examples like HCl, aqueous, zinc solid plus HCl liquid changes to zinc chloride aqueous solution plus hydrogen gas. And in this case, Kc expression is zinc chloride into hydrogen over HCl power 2. Here we will also write it as aqueous. Gas aqueous solution, in that case we have considered we have taken the concentration of zinc chloride and HCl into consideration, but zinc is a solid, and in that case the solid concentration is taken as 1. NaCl solid plus aqueous changes to Na positive plus Cl negative. And Kc is Na positive into Cl negative. This is pure solvent, नहीं लेंगे. This is solid, नहीं लेंगे. ये इसकी कैटेगरी में आ गया. इसी ढंग से हम कुछ और हेट्रोजीनियस इक्विलिब्रियम के एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं. Fe3O3 aqueous plus OH negative into 3 changes to FeOH plus solid. In this case, Kc is 1 upon Fe3 positive into OH negative power 3. क्यों? दिस इज सॉलिड, इसकी कंसंट्रेशन हमें क्या लेनी है? 1 लेनी है. As per IPC rule, calcium carbonate solid changes to calcium oxide solid plus CO2 Yes. Then Kc is equal to only CO2. And these are solid gas equilibrium. And in case Kp is the partial pressure of CO2. I2 solid plus 5F2 gas changes to 2IF gas. Then case expression is IF 5 raised power 2 over F2 raised power 5. इसको मिल लिया. This is solid. But if there is a physical equilibrium, their phase is changing. In that case, we have to mention whether which physical state. Like iodine solid changes to iodine gas. In this case is I2. Here we have to write I2G. Why? This is iodine, this is also iodine. So we have to mention this is the first. Similarly, here Kp, and in this case the partial pressure of iodine. H2O liquid, H2O gas. And in this case is H2O gas. क्यों मेंशन करना पड़ा? बोथ आर H2O, दोनों ही H2O, मुझे मेंशन करना पड़ेगा. ऐसे Kp एक्सप्रेशन भी हो सकता है. ऑब्जर्वर प्रॉपर्टीज प्रेशर गैस है क्यों? P H2O. Fe solid plus 4 H2O gas changes to Fe3O4 plus 4 H2 gas. And in the first reaction यही था. तो ये भी सॉलिड इनकी कंसंट्रेशन नहीं लेंगे तो क्या आएगा? Kc is equal to H2. अब यहाँ पे लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. पावर 4 और H2O की पावर 4. बोथ आर गैसेस. Kp एक्सप्रेशन भी हो सकता है. दैट इज पार्शियल प्रेशर ऑफ हाइड्रोजन पावर 4 और partial pressure of H2 power 4. And Kp is equal to Kc. Why? Delta Ng is 0. 4 minus 4. ये तो सॉलिड है. तो इस ढंग से आपने प्रैक्टिस करनी है इसकी. आज बुक में काफ़ी ऐसे हैं इक्विलिब्रियम कांस्टेंट एक्सप्रेशन लिखने वाले हैं, उनको आप प्रैक्टिस करेंगे और नेक्स्ट टाइम हम इसके न्यूमेरिकल्स करेंगे एंड देन वी विल स्विच ओवर टू लीस्ट जेटलियर्स टेस्ट एंड characteristics of equilibrium constant.